Now, when you look at Exodus 19, verse 20, and the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai of the mount, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up. Now, I'm not going to deliberate on that too much. Let's see verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze, and many of them perish. You see, for you to see God again is another problem. Why? You are in a prayer now, but for you to see him again is another problem. It could cause death. Because you see, when God himself is telling you that he don't want to see you now, it means that you are not ready to see God. Because when you see God, what will shock you first is like it's a normal, you see it like a normal thing. Oh, and you will underestimate it, or you will start to, it look like when you see men of God, like just say for example Bishop Dakwame. I'll use him for example because he's a free guy, so when I use him he's not angry for to preach by the grace of God, because he can use me to preach if he like. It's my papa. So I mean, you see, when you are waiting for a long time, the possibility that you will not, you start to see a human thing in him, human being. So your respect go down, and that is where the danger is. The moment your respect go little down, you are finished. And so, but that's why your circumcision is not enough for you to have that kind of relationship with God. Because the moment you have relationship, you say, oh, I thought it's going to be like everywhere with a sword on his face and all that, very sharply like a dog. You start imagining how God could be like. But then the Bible already said that he created us in his own image and likeness. So if he can come as a man, don't forget in the New Testament, Jesus Christ is the God that we all be afraid of. We cannot see him. You see, but you didn't know, You didn't know, but you see, the thing is, you see that cross, how they killed him, and that's what God has been trying to tell you. I don't want you to, because you as a human being, you even want to kill me, because your wickedness will show up, and you killing me, that you are killing yourself, because I can't die. And that's what the proof was. When Jesus Christ went to the cross, he didn't even die. No matter what you have done, what you would have done to him, he will not die, because he's God. The Bible says he died even as for what he says that he was going to do. After 3 days, what happened? He just woke up. A lot of soldiers were there. They couldn't understand how it happened. They all slept, because he's the one that created man. He can make all of us sleep. The whole world can sleep one day, and he will move around. After moving around for a long time, then when you leave, you will wake up. He can move around for 20, 30 years, 40 years. You are still sleeping. It's God. Let us not take it, and that's why God do not want them to gaze on him, because you will under it, and that's where the problem is, even till now. And that's why the Bible said that it's a narrow gate to go to heaven. You see, because God has been hiding himself for a long time, and he showed his face in the New Testament, and now what are people doing? They don't even believe him. You have some religions say that no, that's not the Jesus Christ, that's not the kind of Jesus Christ we wanted to see. You see that you have condemned yourself. There's no heaven, because for you there's nothing like it, and God easily may not forgive, because if it's a God that forgives sins, but when you are dead with your mind not knowing that was God, and he came to as a man, so that you might see him now and feel him if you want, because he told Thomas, he said, touch my hand. Thomas touched his hand and he saw the hand. It also means that feel me. I can be filled. You can feel him, you can touch him, but because of your disrespecting, and you will not choose me, say I am the way, the truth, and the life. So there's no other way apart from me. That's what Jesus Christ is saying. So it is not left for you. So you can see the instruction. He said, do not let them gaze on me. He said, because if they, he said, what happened? It's verse 21. He said, and many of them perish. Many of them perish if they gaze at me. So if they gaze at me and their hearts still remain the same, they get, oh, I thought it's a farmer. Oh no, it's a very old guy. Oh, isn't this God that you have been doing? This is God. Is that all? I thought it's a very then it's finished for you, because that's what he's saying, that and many of them perish. He did not say all of them perish, because some people may also have that mind and say, wow, finally I've seen God. God, thank you. Sleep on. Oh no, I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hand, lay back against you and breathe. Feel your heartbeat. Yeah. This love is so deep. It's more than I don't know the song very well, but you can see that people are like that. People can just say, look at Mary Martha. You see these people, they are always in a whole box of alabaster, pour it on somebody's leg. You know how much that thing costs. There are people that kind really love, but not all.